What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode on Code with Annie. And thank you so much for all the support so far. I have crossed more than 100 subscribers, and that is all thanks to your support. And this brings me to the topic of today's discussion, which is going to be a new playlist on data structures and algorithms. And right off this video, I just don't want to jump into the explanations and stuff. I just want to give you a roadmap of how this playlist is going to be, so that you will also have an idea on how we are going to proceed further. So you can make a note of the items that I have listed here, but I'll go step by step on what I've mentioned here, and let's get started. So data structures and algorithms is a quite vast topic because it encompasses a lot of conceptual stuff, okay, related to both data structures as well as the different algorithms that are available in programming. Okay, so we'll start off with explanations all based out of Java programming, because I'm going to use a particular language to explain the data structures and algorithms. So that is going to be Java, because that is what I've been putting the videos on for a couple of playlists in my channel, right? So I'll just continue with Java programming, and I'll use Java as the base for explaining the data structures and algorithms here. Okay, so the understanding of asymptotic notations is the first step that you need to do to understand the time and space complexity topics. These come next. So these videos will kick off with asymptotic notations and time and space complexity, followed by different data structures in Java that are present and that are most commonly used in different problem statements that you encounter. So we will explain about the different data structures. Nothing to worry, this is something that you would have already known or already seen if you have seen some of my playlists before, which is on collections, for example, because we'll be dealing with lists, map, set, queue, stack. So all the data structures that we've already seen in Java is what I'll be recapping in this particular video. And once we're done with that, I'll help you identify the best data structure that can be used for a given problem statement. I'll give you some couple of problem statements and tell you where the data structures can be properly fitted. For example, certain problem statements will be best solved using a stack, certain problem statements will be best solved using a queue. So to identify that, I'll help you out in this particular video, and I'll give you some problem statements with which you will be able to grasp that quickly. Post that, we will start looking at the different kinds of known algorithms in programming. So when I say known algorithms, what I refer to is some of the algorithms which are already written and used for different problem statements, and we'll be taking a look at those. And out of that as well, we'll look at some of the most commonly used algorithms. That will be a concept video and a code video kind of series. Okay, so this is not a different playlist, this is the same playlist, but there'll be sub videos on the playlist, and like part 1, part 2, part 3, so on and so forth. And each of those videos will be like concept video, which will explain about the algorithm, and a code video which will write a proper Java code for that particular algorithm. Then we'll look at the greedy approach for solving a problem and brute force approach for solving a problem, right? So different ways of solving a problem, right? That also depends upon the algorithm that you're using. But the most commonly used approaches are greedy, brute force, and dynamic programming for solving a given problem. So greedy approach basically helps you reach a solution quickly. It will just take up the first solution that is available and return it. Brute force approach basically tries out all possibilities to find out the solution to the problem. And DP, or dynamic programming, is a special technique with which you can find out the optimal solution for a given problem. So we'll take a look at it one by one and understand the differences in these approaches and why DP is considered as a better approach to brute force or greedy technique, right? So we'll take a look at that. And then finally, as a last concluding part of this playlist, we'll take a look at how to tackle any coding problem in an interview round. So most of the time, people generally freeze out when they see a coding problem which they have not encountered before. That happens because we do not know how to proceed with it. So I'll help you out to understand how you can tackle a coding problem in interview rounds, and how you can relax and use the techniques that we have already seen here to arrive at a solution for any problem that you may not have encountered before. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to let you know on the roadmap, and you can bookmark this video to understand this, or I'll probably leave this information as a PDF in the a comment section on the description section of the video, and you can take a look at it later. So that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Chill. Bye bye.